friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin. I do mostly budgeting videos, but I also do planning videos like the one you're about to see here. It's just gonna be a little bit of a chat. In the past 2 videos, I let you guys know that my husband tested positive for COVID, and I'm still trying not to get it. I've had a couple tests so far, and so far so good. Knock on wood, we are extremely blessed. He has symptoms of like the flu, but we are vaccinated and boosted, so hopefully this won't be, you know, too difficult to recover from for him. I'm just really actively trying not to get it. So we're just going to go into the coming week, and this is what my layout looks like. The thing about this is that this week is going to be, I have it written here, this will be my play it by ear week. Because of everything that's going on and our plans taking a turn this past weekend, we are actually, well, he's going to be at home, obviously, but I'm going to be working from home. My boss has approved it on Monday and maybe Tuesday. And then Tuesday, if I still have a negative test, I'll probably end up having to go back to work, because the policy where I work is if you've been in close contact with somebody who's positive, as long as you are vaccinated and you're not showing symptoms, you've had negative tests, you still go to work. If you're showing symptoms, you can be out for up to 5 days. I think that if I'm still negative on Tuesday, I'm probably just going to have to go in because that's their policy. So we'll see what happens, but please pray for us that he has a speedy recovery and that I don't get it. I also hope my mom and my brother don't get it, and my nephew as well, because he was with us, or they were around us on, what day was it, Friday? Just hoping and praying that everybody stays healthy. I have a little note here to use what's mostly in the house for this week's dinners, and I did do a very dry, I know it's just like, I don't know, I'm tired and, you know, I'm just kind of worn out. So I did kind of like a very boring meal plan with me. But what I did is I went through our cupboard and our fridge and the freezer just to make sure that we had enough things to get us through the week, which we do. Some of them are going to be repeats of things that we had recently, recent dinners, because we have like extra jarred sauce. We have extra boxes of pasta, we have rice, we have chicken in the freezer, beef in the freezer. So I'm just kind of using what we have, which I think is the best thing to do at this point, just so we don't go out unnecessarily. Like, my husband won't go anywhere, but I don't even want to have to go out and pick anything up if I don't have to. I have work from home here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Oh, and then I also wanted to mention that I pre-did my layout, and I like how this turned out a little bit better than my most recent ones. And I think the key to that is that I'm not trying to rush through it while I'm filming, even though I usually fast forward through putting stickers down and writing certain things in. I feel like there's just like a stress on me as far as finding the right stickers and making things kind of look in the right color scheme or, you know, cohesive. And I think when I did this off camera, I just took the stress out of that, and it just turned out better in my opinion. Still trying to use up Happy Planner stickers and Agenda 52 from Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to use up all these things this year. It's a bit of a challenge, like a craft challenge, because they lose their stickiness after a while, and I've had some of them for years. So, and I have a cough drop in my mouth. So I'm sorry. So I have a little mug of tea here, work from home. I'm going to film tomorrow, check my emails all day. When I work from home, I'm super active and present. I think that I'm actually more responsive when I work from home than when I'm at the office, because I don't like to keep people waiting or think that I'm at home, you know, watching Netflix or, you know, whatever. So I make it a point to be very responsive and quick with that. Working on my new upload schedule, this looks like it's crossed out by me, but it's actually just the line. And then call about pools. I'm going to start calling around, and I think I mentioned this to you guys. It's been a dream of mine and my husband's, like, since we were kids. Especially, I know for me personally, I had such pool envy when I was younger, and I always felt like it would be such a great thing for us to have a pool, so we can have family over and we can all be together and do cookouts And we just haven't taken a proper vacation in a really long time. So we decided if we could swing it, you know, we would do maybe like a semi in-ground pool, which is still just an above ground, just buried like 24 inches or something like that. So we already have a deck. Our yard is fenced. But when we went to look at pools recently, the guy was such a jerk, and I don't even care. He was just such a jerk. I mean, it was like pulling teeth to get him to answer a question. And he was one of those people, if you guys have ever dealt with him, that like enjoys telling you no, or I don't know what his deal was, but it just didn't work out. So I'm going to call around and see if anybody is even still adding people to the schedule for this year, because if it's not the case, then we're just going to forget about it. Call my cardiologist's office because I got a surprise bill in the mail yesterday when they didn't turn it into my insurance at all. To reschedule a meeting. And then I have my dinners listed down here, you know, just as like a little note. And then I have a question mark about working from home. I think I'm going to work from home on Tuesday. And then my new YouTube schedule, like my content schedule, begins on February 1st. And that's also going to be a filming day. And then I recently saw this little video snippet from Tabitha Brown. I don't know if any of you guys follow her, but she's pretty much all over the internet, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. She was on Ellen DeGeneres not too long ago. And she talks a lot about manifestation, you know, like kind of manifesting the things that you want in life, and, you know, kind of making your goals happen and your dreams come true. And she had this little video snippet, and she just kept repeating, like, how much longer are you going to wait? And she didn't specify about what. It just is kind of up to you to take that question and apply it to whatever's going on in your life. And it made me think about a lot of things in my life. You know, how much longer are we going to wait for certain things? It just spoke to me. And so I wanted to write that down because I think that's a really good question to ask yourself every single day. Start your day with what you want to accomplish for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, and really give some heavy thought to what you're doing to actively making your dreams and your goals and your plans come true. So I think it's a really great reminder, so I wanted to write that down. 8 to 4, at home or in the office Wednesday. I guess that depends on my COVID test on Tuesday. And then I need a real estate course extension. I've done about 80% of my real estate course online. My mom got me that as a gift during quarantine. I did almost all of it, and then I ran out of time, and I didn't realize that for an extension, you would have to pay $150 extra. So that's fine. I just don't want to waste what she already paid for, because that was very nice of her to do that for me. I've always been super interested in real estate. The more I learned about real estate, the more I learned how much goes into it and how difficult it really is. And so I don't know if it would be like a second career, or I don't know, but I want to get my certification, my license, and all that. So I need to apply for my extension and get that Thursday, done. Work 8 to 4, Friday work 8 to 4. Usually I stop at the bank on Thursdays to get my money for variable expenses, but it just depends on what happens this week. And then Friday I'm planning on filming my variable expense video. I do some laundry, and usually that's work clothing. We'll see how things go. I really feel like this weekend I dropped the ball on everything, and I really need to clean. So I have all my cleaning listed, and we're also supposed to go to the Van Gogh exhibit on Saturday. We've had tickets for such a long time, and some other family members are going. And as long as, I just don't know. I just don't even know. I don't know if I'll try to reschedule or give our tickets. I'm not sure. It really depends on how this week goes. I just scheduled for Saturday, and then cleaning, I just put a little note here to clean over Saturday and Sunday. I'm not going to try and do too much if I go, you know, if I'm still negative. I just don't know. And then Sunday, we do the laundry for linens, towels, sheets, all that kind of stuff. I film the meal plan with me, which I may be changing that to Saturdays, but we'll see. I have to check my content planner because I've changed it a couple times, and I need to make sure that I have things plugged in on the right day. And then I have the dinners up here just because I ran out of margin room down here. That is my upcoming week. I think I still want to do a Schedule Like a Boss video because I really, really like doing those videos. I like keeping that planner going. It's by half-hour increments. It's another happy planner that I use. So I think I'm still going to do it even though I don't have a whole lot scheduled. I think that's okay. you know, just maybe to make some notes on it, just so I can archive what was going on in my life at that point. But I think I am still gonna go ahead and film that. But I wanted to get this up and show you guys what my layout looks like for the coming week. I can't believe it's almost February. Day after tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. January flew by for me. So I'm hoping that I can do as much as possible. I hope you guys stay healthy, that everybody's doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. As always, I hope I see you guys in my next video. Take care.